Yeah, so Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos says he and authorities are very aware of these ransom notes circulating currently, and they're taking this very seriously, giving all this information not only to investigators, but as well as the FBI. Now, we're currently outside of Nancy Guthrie's Tucson home, tucked inside the Catalina foothills, where this turned into a crime scene where we saw a lot of investigators moving in and out for days. Now, the sheriff tells us now they're done collecting evidence at this point, so the crime scene tape has been taken down, and now they're in the investigation process. But we should add, probably an hour ago, we saw a Pima County Sheriff's Officer helicopter circling this area with somebody inside looking through all of the desert landscape. If you've not been to Tucson, or specifically this part of Tucson, it's very wooded. You see a lot of cacti, bushes, trees, so it's very difficult to see through a lot of this. But we have been out here for days. Arizona's Family bringing you live coverage, showing you detectives going inside and out of the homes, gathering that information. But we do have some new details to share with you right now, specifically on this ransom note. Our sister station, KOLD, here in Tucson, receiving what appears to be a ransom note, and they sent it to law enforcement. That note containing a couple of key factors. 1, a deadline. 2, a dollar amount. And 3, specific details only abductors or an abductor would know. Again, we do not know if the ransom note is actually from the person or people who took Nancy Guthrie. Now, CBS News is reporting there was blood found inside the home, but once that crime scene was cleared, our true crime correspondent was able to get a little bit closer to the home and reported seeing what she says, blood outside of the front door, small droplets. But again, law enforcement has not confirmed whether that is blood or if it is connected to this case or Nancy Guthrie altogether. Authorities said Guthrie's personal items were left inside, like her cell phone, wallet, and essential medication. And earlier today, Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos described how these investigations unfold and the lengths they're taking.
What I'd tell you is, like any crime scene, we processed this crime scene. We gathered all the evidence we could, to include looking for what? Fingerprints, DNA, camera images, everything you can imagine, and we gathered that out. Those things have been submitted forward to labs, to technological companies to help us, and we're like you. We're waiting for those returns to come back.
Yes, so they have a time frame on when this could have happened, between 9:45 Saturday night, when Guthrie was dropped off back at home by family, and early Sunday morning at about 11 o'clock, when she did not show up to church. And now the sheriff's office continues to follow any and all leads. Now, this information and news really is shaking a lot of people in southern Arizona. And as someone who worked in the Tucson market in news, I can tell you this area is very tight-knit, very connected, and a lot of people know who Nancy Guthrie is, not just because of her daughter Savannah, who is a news anchor for a morning show, but again, it's because of how small this area is compared to Phoenix, where it's a lot bigger. So again, many people hoping for Nancy Guthrie's return, that she's safe and sound, and they can catch who allegedly took her. Live in Tucson tonight, Austin Walker for Arizona.